Hello, everyone. Welcome to another sharing of wis- wisdom beats. So today, I think there is a beautiful verse from the ancient teachings, and it's very relevant to what we are going through in this time period. So let us start. So it says, as per translation, hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is a law eternal. So let us understand, in the history of things, never hatred could calm down or quieten or tranquilize hatred. It only escalates. So people talk about different ways and methods, but it seems more destructive. And however it is implemented, it cannot be changed for any kind of reasoning. The destruction is much more, and not only the things that are distracted the lives, and then the cost of those things, and then you have to again rebuild it. And the worst is things like lives. You cannot get it back, even if they are still alive. It's very difficult to fix that trauma and what they have gone through, and the anger and the hatred. Even if they cannot do anything about it, it will be embedded in their hearts and minds. So let us understand. For example, the ancient ones said, uh, understand that we all die at some moment. So this realization helps us to understand that nothing is forever. Even whatever we do, the society or as an individual or as some kind of country or nation, those things that are done with hatred, uh, it is, people think it is forever. But if a person understands that the law of nature, for example, if we remember, we all die someday, so we should stop all this quarreling and fighting and not act like we would never die. So, for instances, if a person understands that, uh, what is the purpose of this? Why should, in the small time we live, what is the reason for all this quarreling or fighting with each other? Why cannot we live in harmony and peace? Because if you understand, it's just some few years uh, or few decades, uh, and not only that, if you consider the ultimate realities, it is for such a very small time period. Every moment it arises and passes. And if we get to know these things, we'll try to make the very best for peace, harmony, and happiness within ourselves as well as the entire world or the universe. So it's a great thing. So that's why it is said it is eternal, not only for the ancient times. There were wars and fights and this, how to say, disagreements even then, and they use these whatever kind of things to attack each other, even words, even the thoughts. But the impact of it is very destructive, especially for the individual. So if you can overcome that, uh, to the opposites of hate, like love, compassion, understanding, we can turn this around and make this place a much beautiful and a better place for all living beings. So let us take this into our hearts and act upon it. And I wish you the very best.